Yo, 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 yo. What up? What up, crack?
Hey, what's good, Brody? What's good,
Hey, what's
man?
going on, my boy? Welcome back,
Hey,
y'all. Got the dynamic duel back. Welcome back, y'all. Yo, welcome back to
your
Certified
boy
Person
CDK,
Podcast. It's your boy Gator. It's your boy
CDK, we in the building, baby.
Big Crackalack. Big
What's
Crack
good,
Ski.
man?
How was your 4th of July weekend?
It was much needed. Fourth, I was trying to kick it with people and shit. I asked how people was the room temperature in America. Was people celebrating the fourth? Because people like white protesting and shit. But I ended up getting out with my executive producer and one of the homies. We grilled some shit. That was cool. Day after that, did a bachelor party, kicked it for 12 hours straight. My shit was gravy. What about yours?
Oh, that was pretty cool. It was relaxing. I got to spend a lot of time relaxing. You feel me? Everybody got their
Mm-hmm.
birthday. Shout out to my daughter. Shout out to my best friend.
Yeah.
My daughter's birthday is on the 3rd. My best friend's birthday on the 4th. So
Oh,
it's kind of hectic around these time frames for me. But no, it was pretty
mhm.
cool. It was relaxing. You feel me? And my
Yeah.
best friend was on my ass because I didn't come down for a party or whatever. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna link up with her this weekend.
And Bud, I seen it was your grandmother's birthday. You know what I mean? I wish her a happy birthday. That was a good little weekend.
Oh yeah, yeah. My grandmother's birthday on the 4th. That's why I never really celebrated the 4th because it was growing up. It was like my grandmother's birthday. That's how I looked at the shit. So grandma
Yeah.
birthday, sister birthday on the 5th, little cousin Marco birthday on the 5th. Rest in peace.
Mm.
Cousin
Yeah,
Yeah.
got killed.
that was a heavy week for you.
Yeah, and it's some shit I really ain't gonna stay on here, but shit, and y'all know his parents. But yeah, praise up to my little cousin. He's one of the ones that got shot over there on Buckeye on the 4th and shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and
I
I
Yeah,
tell
that's
seen
y'all,
that,
messed up.
man.
well, y'all definitely know his father, but his mother, that's my cousin and shit. But yeah, I tell y'all off this.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on? Anything new?
So,
Anything new in your world outside of 4th? What was your bender that you went on? What was that about, bro? What
oh
happened?
shit. Nigga, we kicked it for 12 hours straight. And I'm like, man, I ain't never did nothing like that. I ain't gonna say never, but it's been a while, since we up in age. If you hollered at me 20 years ago, I did this every day. But like to do a 12-hour
Well,
kicking
12
shit,
hours straight. What you
12
was
hours straight.
y'all was getting loaded?
Yeah, we started. It was a bachelor party. We started at 1:30, and I thought that was weird to start so early because like usually you'll start like at 8, and then you just
Right,
had a night. But no, we
right.
started at 1:30 p.m. and nigga, I ain't get back in the house till 2 a.m.
Oh no, see, y'all better than me because I would be out of commission for like a whole week after that. You hear me?
Bro, I was mad at myself because I woke up the next day at motherfucking 7 o'clock. But I cleaned my house, so I wasn't mad at that. Sunday I cleaned, yeah, so I wasn't mad at that. Like, but I was mad because like I tell myself, okay, you about to get fucked up. Next morning, nigga, I'm up at 8 o'clock. Like, sick
So
with it. Like, I plan on sleeping at 2. Like, I plan on like, okay, I'm gonna drink so much, smoke so much, get fucked up so much, so I'm gonna sleep in. Next day,
all right,
nigga, I'm
so
up at motherfucking.
let me ask you a question real quick. Since we're on the
What up?
topic before we get into our main topics. What was the
What
most
up?
brightest day where you've been the geekest you ever been in your life that you ever had? What was the most brightest day ever you ever had?
Uh, I could say I can't remember what year, but I had a birthday
But
party.
you lagging
I
pretty
ain't tell
bad
you the
too.
truth. I don't think you can answer that.
Oh, let me tell you.
I don't think
Let me tell my
nobody
internet.
can answer that unless the people told you.
No, I could answer that, my boy. I could definitely answer that.
Did they tell
I
you?
can,
I
I
can
can,
answer that, motherfucker, because I've been fried.
yeah, no, I
Oh,
can
you
answer it too. I already know what day it is.
talking about stuff you remember because some people have events that they don't remember and everybody else remembers. So you must be talking about stuff
No,
you
I
remember.
got them nights too. I got them nights too.
Go
Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. I gotta sign back into my Wi-Fi.
All right.
I changed the password this morning.
Oh, that's why you lagging.
Well, since he doing that, well, you tell yours then, Gator.
Oh
The one
man,
you like.
listen. If you know me, you know I got big stories about being geeked. I'm pretty sure people got stories about me being geeked. I'm pretty damn sure they got them. But no, one of the most vivid times I can remember, bro, it was my birthday. I think that was like 2017, 2016, somewhere around that time frame, whatever. But I was out in Akron, and I ended up coming down here to not Akron, but Talmadge, and I ended up coming back down here to kick it with the homeboys or whatever. Man, listen, one thing you got to realize is that once you get like past 30 something, and like you work a lot, and then you try to go out and kick it on like your off week or whatever, that shit catch up to you, bro. So at the end of the day, I ended up like I only think I took like 1 or 2 days off for my birthday, but I had earlier that day I had worked, right? So I get off. I usually work third shift. If I get off around 7 o'clock, I go hit the house. I go to sleep for about maybe 5, 6 hours. Even though granted I've been working for like the last 6, 7 days, I get real. I'm still basically tired out, right? So boom, we get to the mind you, it's my birthday or whatever, so I got to get up. So boom, I get up, I make a couple phone calls, hop in the whip with my homeboy. It was Hood, matter of fact. Went to the store, bought this big ass bottle of it was Remy Martin. I remember that shit. Man, it was a half gallon of Remy Martin. And we drive back to Cleveland, whatever. We get here. I'm already loaded, first off. So we get I think we went to Drew House or Moore House. I don't really remember. No, Mall. I think Mall was locked up at that point in time. Yeah, Mall was locked up, so it had to been Drew House. We go to Drew House or somewhere. I forgot where we went. Maybe even Swag House. Maybe Ron J House. I forgot. But at the end of the day, we ended up drinking the whole half gallon. Then we ended up at the bar later on that day, and bruh, I don't remember nothing. All I remember is there's a picture on Facebook with me sleep at the bar, and I remember waking up later on that day and then linking up with Bad Boy and my other homeboy, and I was so weighted, I was just out of it talking shit. You know, you get on drunk times where you just talking shit to everybody, and then I was sleep at the bar, bro. I was just fucked up, bro. You hear me? Drew got a picture on this page right now. I got the picture because I was tagged in it. I'm just at the bar sleep. Like, how you at the bar sleep, bro? What are you doing?
I've been there,
But yeah,
but you know, I go to sleep anywhere. So
at the bar though, my boy, you're literally at the bar. Your birthday sleep.
I've been there, but no, not on my birthday though. But,
Yeah, I was, my nigga. I was. Not only was I faded, but I was trying to explain. Your body be tired from working certain shifts, and you don't allow it to get the proper rest every day. So when you are like a situation like that, a lot of times you just fatigued for real. It ain't even just about being geeked. It's actually the fatigue process.
Not only that, because I can speak on it, because I go to sleep in a lot of places, right? It's like you said, it's you tired and you fatigued, right?
Yeah.
But then when you get with certain people, you be at peace.
Right.
So like you be so at peace that moment you sit down, it's over with because you're at peace. Like your mind is constantly running all day, but when you get around these certain people, you know you don't have to worry about anything. So like that's why I go to sleep in a lot of places because it's like nigga, I'm protected. Like nigga, if I'm not about to go to sleep anywhere where like I know a nigga about to just try to run up in my pockets or some shit. Like it's different. So like I feel you on that fatigue.
We was at Shillelagh's. Remember Shillelagh's on the Noble side?
Oh yeah, I remember that bitch. I remember that.
Yeah, but I was that bitch knocked the fuck out. You hear me? Sleep. I think they just let me sleep too. I'm like, why the fuck y'all didn't wake me up? I was like, no, everybody was like, let them sleep.
Here go mine, right? So you know, I don't know how many people know this, but I'm a twin. It's kind of like a two-part story. Or it might be two different stories. But the most fucked up I ever got, it kind of involved my twin. So like, growing up, you got your siblings and then you got your inner household people that you grow up with. So like I have half sisters. I don't call them half sisters. I have brothers. They my brothers and sisters. But some people do. But like I got sisters on my father's side and a brother on my father's side that I don't have on my mother's side. But on my mother's side, we all grew up in the same house. Somehow they had a birthday dinner without me. Like at some point I was like, war is gonna be the injection, like objection. Like, how does the plan still go through when I'm not there? Like, how is this even possible? Like, it's two of us. Like, I can see we a day or two apart. But we have the same birthday. So I think that day I took a fifth to the face. But not only that, it was I think they was rushing to have the dinner because her husband wanted to take her out of town.
Right.
Me and her husband had to have a couple words like, "Hey, I'm gonna need you to run shit by me because she's a twin. I don't care if you about to take her out. We not about to spend our birthday together. But if it's no proper heads up, like she don't drink, but we'll take a shot. We don't kick it. But this day, we have a dinner and we see each other. Like my other sister on my father's side, she know I might not see her all year, but on her birthday, I'm gonna pull up tight and we about to get fucked up.
Right.
But yeah, that day, niggas carried me into the house. I ain't been carried into the house a lot. That's the only time I've been carried into the house. I took a fifth to the face, like nigga, fuck everything, like, cause I just felt like that's a special moment for us, nigga. We born the same time, same day, like nigga, and the time span is long as fuck, 16 minutes apart. So like me and our husband, like we came to understand it. It's just like, hey, I'm always be here. We need this.
Who's the older twin?
She is.
Okay.
And I'm the baby of the family. I'm like, how y'all not gonna celebrate the baby? Like it was just weird to me.
I wouldn't consider 15 minutes of you being a baby, bro.
If you let her tell it, she always gonna put the emphasis that she's 16 minutes older. Like,
yeah, of course,
no, like,
of course.
She definitely the big dog. She definitely the big dog. Hey, bro, was y'all at the camp with us? I don't think it was at the Lou, but it might have been at that church next to the Lou. It was like a little.
No, we was always when we went to the camp. We was always at the YMCA when we went to camp. When they had their shit before all the pedophiles started coming in there.
No, I remember that. I remember we made the. I remember we Jay. No, it was real. It was real. It was real.
Just the way it was just loosely just given out there, just the wild part is what I was just laughing at, bro. It was just thrown out there with no caution to the wind. It was just wow in your face. That's wild, bro. Yeah, that's crazy work. I got it, man. That's wild stuff going on. Yo. I got cool.
Like I said, it's like this Boy Scouts before all the pedophiles start coming in there. Like it was cool at one point in time. Like I mean, it was something.
Where was this at? Hold on, just say. Try to refrain from the whole word. Try to just like.
This was at the YMCA. This was at the YMCA on Lee Road. Well, that's connected to the library. This was real.
Oh, you know what's crazy? I've never been to that. I've never been to that YMCA ever.
Real, bro. Like,
they had the pedals in there, man.
This dude, bro.
They had what?
They had the pedophiles in there.
You know, I would get deep into why that is, but I'm not gonna get deep into it.
We got a whole episode. We got a whole episode. Like, let's get into the first topic.
No. I mean, not deep as far as like talking about it, but just putting my little 2 cents in real quick. But I'm not even gonna do that because I don't want a certain group of people to be mad at me.
Right. All right, we 14 minutes in, man.
Right. Let's get to the topic.
Let's get to the first.
Right.
So what we going for?
Let's talk about this P. Diddy. Been, I guess, exonerated of all his look in front. Hey, y'all had some bad childhood. then if y'all was going to that YMCA.
No, we had
I
a
feel
good time
sorry
there.
for
Like I
y'all.
said, we went before that happened. We went there. Before that happened,
Yeah, yeah, okay.
we just missed that. We just missed that.
All right, but no, so for those of y'all who don't know, Puff Daddy, aka the Diddler, he was exonerated on the majority of his serious crimes, right? He's still facing a couple of minor charges, which could possibly lead him up to like 5 years in jail at the max. But being that he's not like a repeat offender or anything, I think he served 10 months already, but he get credit for like the 10 months he served already. I think he'll probably only do, but gets based upon federal guidelines, maybe 2.5 years max if he gets charged. So it's like he'd be out sooner than we ever thought based on the remaining charges. So my thing is, to all those people out here, right, that turned against him and started granted, he's a freaky freak. We know he's something might be a little bit messed up there. You feel me? But at the end of the day, he didn't do it. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about the charges being dropped?
Well, I heard it differently. I heard that he's still facing up to 20 years with the 2 counts.
No.
I'm telling you what I heard with the maximum. There's a minimum and there's a maximum for the charges.
No, that's
so
fact.
You might be looking at the
No, that's fact.
What, 20 years? What,
no,
20 years?
Yeah, what you said. Yeah, he's still facing up to 20.
Yeah, he's still looking at 20 years. He's still looking at 20 years, bro. So like, it's not 2.
That's a maximum. What's his minimum?
But they can hit him for the maximum because of what he did, and that's why I said it's the flying somebody out. You can do it, but if you fly somebody out for the terms of sex, that is technically sex trafficking in the court of law, and that's what he got convicted of because there's no way around it. There's no way that he cannot be convicted of that because you're flying people out to have sex. This is what you're doing. It's not like you're flying them out to come to a party. You're not flying them out to network. You could have like used code words. You didn't even use code words. You didn't. So like he's going to get convicted of that. And because of depending who looks at it, what juror looks at it, they go try to get him for something.
It's up to the judge.
In this situation, right? It gave the OJ trial, kind of. Like I said, I was not interested in this at all because this is some freaky shit and I don't want to hear the journal. I don't want to hear anything about it because I just know it's some freaky shit. This is the most.
You see what Brian said?
Yeah.
He said 10 years maximum because those charges are concurrent.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to do 20 years, but I think they're going to try to set an example because
that is the maximum he could get.
I understand.
So what I'll give you is the based upon what he's facing and based upon what the evidence been given is probably what he's gonna get is the 5 years of what I've been trying to what I was saying. You feel me? Based on cases we've seen that are just like his.
So you think he's gonna do some time?
I think he's gonna get sentenced to 5 years, like I said. But based upon federal guidelines, he's only going to have to do like 2.5 years, and he already has been in for 10 months, close to a year. So if he only gets like maybe another year and a half to do, it's not going to be that long of a prison sentence for him.
So let me ask you this question: do you feel like this was a victory?
Hell yeah, yes, 100%, 100%. I feel like that was a victory. It's the feds. What do you mean? I feel like I do feel like the feds overcharged them.
I get you on that one. Beating the feds, that's very hard to do. But I mean, they didn't have a case.
No, they really didn't. Go ahead.
Beating the feds is a victory, so I give you that. But like for me, I don't feel like it's a victory because he should have got convicted of something. I mean, and we go see what he get convicted of. Like, granted, he's guilty of 2 counts. But
So this
what
is
tone
my
does this
question.
set? Oh, wait. What
Go ahead.
tone does this set? If you have wealth, you could just beat women and get away with it? Like, what tone are we setting here?
What is he being convicted for domestic abuse? Because I'm not sure about what he's being actually convicted of. The last two remaining
No,
charges.
they didn't try him. They didn't trial him for that. But like, I just feel like I seen some women post and their comments. I feel like are valid. Like, you know what I mean, I
Yeah,
guess it's on
but
them if they
domestic
go fuck.
abuse is not a Fed crime though. It's a state crime, right?
No, it shouldn't be a fake crime. Like, I don't know how this was a fair case in the first place.
So yeah, Brian agrees. He says that with time serve is going to be like a year, maybe two. Exactly the same thing I said. So he's gonna be out. So
It
as far as
depends on the
so
judge.
the
The
things
judge
that
could be like, man, you did some crazy shit.
yeah, the
The
DV
judge
is
can really
definitely
be
a
like,
state
you did
level
some
crime.
crazy shit.
The DV is definitely a state level crime. It's not a federal crime. So when it comes to him beating the feds, yes, I take that as 100% of victory. Because at the end of the day, the feds got what, a 98% conviction rate, which is they're still gonna get a conviction here, right? But they're just not gonna get the conviction based upon what they actually wanted to get. But then they overcharged them on false charges to me. And the scary
But that's
part
how they
about
do.
that, you said what?
That's how they do black men in general. They just go
Yeah, I mean
overcharge you
that's
and
how they
see
do
what you can
everybody.
buy.
It isn't just a race cut or creed thing at that point. Especially when on that level, they overcharge everybody just to see what sticks. But at the end of the day, the problem with that is that the nature of the crime itself tells you that it's been happening a lot lately in society. People come out of the clear blue sky just blaming people that are rich and famous for sexual allegations, right? They have no real evidence, right? But yet you're standing in a court of law facing allegations that you did something wrong sexually. And a lot of times we all know it don't even be like that. A lot of times it'd be willing participants. Like to me, that's what's really scary about today's society.
So do you feel like Ben McLemore? You feel like the
No,
females
no, no,
were
no.
willing?
I don't like that is pure evidence. You feel me? Like there's evidence of Ben McLemore doing that stuff. I'm talking about stuff where you really don't have any evidence that dates back 10 to 15, 20 years ago, bro. Like Bill Cosby, for example, he got charged with his crimes because of something happened in the 70s. What? Like, are you kidding me?
I'm not understanding.
Okay, so you think he go get the time served and do the two?
No, I think he's gonna do about two. I think he'll do about another year.
But
Another year and a half.
all right. So check this out. So check this out. Why they ain't give him the bond if you think they go easy on him like that? Why you don't think they ain't giving him the bond?
Exactly.
Because I think they still think he's a. I still think that.
I think they fucked up trying to do Rico.
That's exactly what happened.
I feel like they gonna try to smack him upside the head with whatever they can smack him upside the head with. Once they ain't give him the bond, once he beat it, then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see what they say with the bond. Because once he beat it, I'm like, all right, maybe they just go easy, give him some old home probation, 10 years. You know how they, you know what I'm saying? But once they did that and they get a bond, that's why I'm like, oh shit, maybe they like, nah, bro.
I think you're still gonna do jail time
with this because that's all they want anyway. All they want is one damn
conviction,
one charge to stick, and
right.
And they good to do whatever they want. So
right
to them, keeping Diddy away for 10 years is good enough. You know what I'm saying? We gonna hold you down for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? You Diddy.
And then if you say it's on the judge, the judge can usually use their morale. So even how the jury feel, the judge can feel like, hey, you did some heinous shit, and I'm about to hit you over the top of the head real quick. I'm about to throw the book at you. This is what they say. I'm about to throw the book at you. This is possible. So like I don't know. Like I'm curious of what Bud said. It's like, okay, if he made bail, because it was literally a thing. They was watching outside the courtroom, bitches pouring baby oil on themselves. and it was all type of shit. It was
Yeah, I know. I
crazy.
saw that stupid stuff.
And they like, it's gonna be like, yeah, they ain't letting a nigga out. So that's interesting. And this is the judge's decision. So like, just going off the judge's decision, if he was a fan of Diddy and he wanted to dance in a music video or some shit, he would have let the nigga out. But I think some point
I do not
that's all circumstantial. You feel me?
I do not trust them baby oil people. That's like, man, there's people that just show up to just do shit, bro. Like, man, I don't know. I don't think them real Diddy supporters, man. It's just people that show up with they almost like the crisis actor type motherfuckers. People just show up and just wild out and act a fool and shit. Like, bro, come on now. We about to go viral. They probably they both look like they knew each other. You said what, bro? They both look like
a real Diddy supporter.
Who is a real Diddy supporter? Shit.
Yeah, I
know a couple people. I know a couple people that really Diddy supporters.
People that support Diddy.
Right.
I can't.
They support him on the charges they said as far as Cassie and all that other shit. But as far as the RICO and the shit they trying to hit him with, they like, no, that ain't him. He just a freaky ass nigga. He a 69 God. You know what I'm saying? That's all they say. And abuse and use his power. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't he paying for the bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It ain't like he's making them do it. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to make it seem like he's making them. He paying for the nasty.
And they agreeing to it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this ain't sex trafficking, bro. So the major thing about sex trafficking, the major thing about sex trafficking is it's against your point of contention. So
here's my thing. Oh no, go ahead. I'm gonna finish your topic, and then I'm gonna say something about this.
So my only thing is, at the end of the day, y'all try to hit the man with a RICO, which is crazy. I never seen a one-man RICO before. You feel me? Which is insane. How are you trying to hit somebody with a one-man RICO? Then you try to say he was sex trafficking, which what's going on? Bitter conversation. How you doing? And then how you saying that this is sexual trafficking when all the parties were in agreement? I thought sex trafficking was against somebody's will. You feel me? Like if somebody wants to perform sex,
even though you're saying it's a one man, remember at first they was trying to get everybody involved. They was trying. Remember anybody that was at a Diddy party, they was damn near trying to get them involved, man. And that's one thing you can't do. That's one thing I hate when people see. Man, listen, I done been at some fried parties. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. Definitely when I was younger, coming up, and man, I've been in places I had no business being, seeing shit. But I ain't had nothing to do with that freaky ass shit. I was in there trying to get loaded and freeloaded as a young nigga. You
was a 69 guy. You was a 69 guy, but
I'm out of here.
What's going on? What type of parties was you at back in the day, my boy?
No. We've been to some parties.
I was too young to be at. Hey, listen, bro. Yeah. You don't understand, bro. Hey, listen, the real G, bro. Real G. We had frat houses. Like we gonna do. Like, bro, we had our own 100 house. Like, bro, on the G, it was so much shit that was going on there. But it was real frat houses on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Besides that,
I remember back in the day. I remember.
Frat houses on the G. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 3
of them to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So Damian Sanchez just said that. Damian Sanchez just said that Cassie and Jane Doe, aka 50's baby mama, were having freak offs without Diddy even being there, which is very true. Which is very true.
Here's my question, right? And because like T.I. and Tiny, they back with sex allegations. At some point in time, right? If you know you getting money and you might be in these type situations, where's the NDNA at? Before we even about to do anything, right? You about to sign this contract. Right. before we about to do anything.
And that's how a lot of people do it. Like, because people don't understand. Like Jamie Foxx had crazy parties, but Jamie Foxx before
the conversation said, "Why do we even care?"
Exactly. Hey, look, I said the same thing. Like, I don't care about this freaky ass shit. I don't. Like, whether the nigga got arrested, whether he didn't. I've never been a fan of this whole conversation, but I'm a partake in it just because it made headlines. But yeah, no, I don't care about
that. It's a lot of work shit.
It's news and it's power. You know what I'm saying?
But it's just news. The conversation is just news.
And it's still.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, I'm agreeing with the homie here, man. He in here, he chiming in, he commenting.
It ain't even about everything that's involved in it. You know what I'm saying? It's everything that's involved in it. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts, 100% facts. At the end of the day, it's just news that we discussing from a realistic standpoint. It's just we want to hear about it.
Right.
A lot of people like to hear about it.
Like, bro, listen, bro.
No,
I know some people in Cleveland that will do what Diddy tell them to do to get that deal. You feel me? That's what I'm saying.
I know that.
And it's more than that. It's about the power, and it just show you what people would do to be in a certain position too. Because Cassie exposed herself a lot. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, bro, like I feel like the learning lesson from all of this, in DNA or MBNA, however you say the shit, sign a non-disclosure agreement. That's what you need to do if you about to do freaky and wild shit. Have a bitch consent.
Stop being a freaky ass nigga.
Like Bud said, stop being a freaky ass nigga, bro. Be a normal, realistic guy, bro. So hold on. It's 32 minutes in. Let's wrap this topic up, bro. Let's get on to the next topic or whatever the case may be.
If you a freaky nigga, how to female sign an NDA?
Definitely hit that like button. Definitely hit that like button. Hit that, or share the shit. Comment on it. You know what I mean? We go highlight your comments. Thank you. Great conversation. But look, I feel like the moral of the story is if you go be into some freaky shit, make sure you have the consent and have them sign an NDA so you can't get in trouble. Like if you plan on getting money, this is what you do. So you don't get tied up in it. That's true. We from Cleveland. Hear the conversation. We from Cleveland Heights.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's on one of these arms. But yeah, we from the 206, man.
All right. Moving on to the next topic. The next topic is, I'll let you bring it in, or whichever one you choose.
Oh shit.
It's between Speed contract.
Oh yeah. I guess this is news somehow.
No, that definitely is news.
Look, I was in Pittsburgh, locked up with niggas from the shop.
No, hold on. Let's not do Speed. Yeah, we do that to end.
Okay, yeah, that was the third one. What was the second one?
Let's do 4Xtra. 4Xtra.
Yeah, 4Xtra, but y'all do got some comments in there.
Right.
Oh yeah, no, I fuck with my nigga Bitter Combo. Like I'm telling you, I was locked up with some niggas from the shop in PA, and nigga, I got kicked out of jail. So that's a crazy story for another day. We gonna have a jail combo coming up soon, probably like in a week.
We definitely talk about the jail situation. Yeah, I did see Mel Escort trying to sue Cassie. I did see that on the internet.
Look, man, my nigga Trench. Hey, look, I need to go out there, man. I plan on taking.
Hey, shout out to Chicago, Bearded Conversation. Shout out to Chicago. I had a lot of family from Chicago. Definitely, Damien. Shout out to New Jersey too. I've been out that way a lot of times too.
My family very deep. Heart attack.
About the guy blowing his hand off.
4Xtra. Big 4Xtra. All right, hold on. Let me do it. Let me do it. Segue into it real quick.
Bring it in, because I don't know who this nigga is.
All right, now I'm bringing it. So for y'all don't know, Adam 22 runs a podcast called No Jumper in LA, and one of the new recent members of the podcast in like the last year, he's been blowing up everywhere. If you guys pay attention to the podcast game of LA, he's known for being a gang member, extra tough guy. His name is 4Xtra, right? And so what happened this past four? He was known for like, I guess, putting the paws on people, whooping ass, whatever the case may be. Well, I guess that's what it spread on through the No Jumper podcast. I've yet to see it in person, but I mean, I guess LA, they all vouch for him and say that he's known for running 6-7 phase at a time in the LA County Jail. So this past July 4th, news come out that he blew his hand off trying to light a firework. Like literally the whole right hand, I think it's only like 2 fingers gone. I mean, I think it's only like 2 fingers still on it, if the reports are correct. And now everybody seems to be like divided on the internet about how they feel about it. Some people that he was ops with or whatever you want to call it, they saying like he deserved it. Other people being more sympathetic towards him. But for me personally, I want to see this man fight, right? Like I've been hearing a lot of hollering from 4Xtra for like the last year, how he ran fades, how he could fade anybody. I wanted to see this man fight, but now it doesn't look like we're going to get the chance to ever see this man fight because he pretty much ruined his right hand, which is his strong hand, which is the knocker outer hand. So how do you feel about it, Crack?
I feel like this is the dumbest headline that we could talk about. Because he blew his own hand up. And it was just like, you seen them earlier on IG talking shit. The fact that he has a GoFundMe about this is like,
yeah,
it ain't even hit $1,000 yet. It ain't even hit $1,000 yet because people are like, nigga, we're not about to fund you being dumb. And this is the whole thing with fucking social media and content creators. I'm not a fan. Like, you guys are doing the dumbest shit ever to try to make it in entertainment. Like
your phone,
like
still your phone lagging, bro.
Oh, it might just be lagging, but it's just the dumbest shit ever, bro. Like to me, like what people do for fame. Like, and I'm not saying that he did it for fame, but he was definitely on IG with the shit in his hands, talking about like, nigga, I'm about to blow a nigga up. I'm about to throw this in the nigga
Yo,
house.
you saw that shit?
And you blew your own hand up. And then you started a GoFundMe. So like it's like on a street code. Like if you a street nigga, I don't respect it because it's like if you a street nigga, why you even got a GoFundMe?
Facts.
Like I don't know. I don't know too many street niggas that's gonna have a GoFundMe because the hood go pull up. If you did what you was supposed to do, nigga, they go already look out. Like I don't understand none of this shit, bro. Like I guess I was raised different. I'm cut from a different cloth. I guess I don't understand this shit. But niggas is doing the dumbest shit ever, from the bitch using Gorilla Glue for her weave to kids eating Tide Pods to the whole.
Pay attention to the chat too. They comment on you.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I seen JPP. At least he tried to throw his shit. I don't know what old boy was thinking. Like, how do you do that?
No, so according to the reports. Okay, so there's a second part to this situation too. So according to the reports that I've watched, the wick, if you know anything, some wicks go fast as fuck. You feel me? So there's a reason why you put. You said what?
Bro, you see the post I put up, like, bro, it's too many. Definitely when it comes to them dynamites, because motherfuckers be
definitely when it comes to,
bro. Like I said, I know somebody that make them goddamn things, like, bro.
No, facts. So a lot of the fireworks and stuff that's being sold today, they ain't really like coming from straight from the fireworks to people. You feel me? These wicks be going fast to the motherfuckers, bro.
You probably trying to be there every time.
Did you see the little boy running to the house with the
yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, dumbass mama sitting right there though. What are you doing, bruh? But at the end of the day, it's just like this. Like, bruh. But you know, this July 4th though, a lot of stuff happened with fireworks, and that's why they're gonna keep on. They're gonna fuck us up for fireworks because somebody died. Fuck with these fireworks this past July 4th. At the end of the day, and it's like, bro, like, half these people are retarded nowadays anyway. So putting explosives, we're not talking about regular like little firecrackers. We're talking about M1000s, bro. They are like .46 dynamite, bro. So it's like, why you even?
Yeah.
I know why they're illegal because you could do a lot of messed up stuff. But you're supposed to put it on the ground, bro, and light it. You feel me? And then run away as fast as you can. You hold it in your hand.
Yeah.
The wicks go fast, bro. I don't live fireworks where the wick goes super fast, bro. So it's like,
that's why I said he was out there trying to be super tough. I guarantee he was out there off the back, in the hand, off the back. I do like, and probably got that bitch blew up, bro.
you said off the back.
Hey, I ain't even hold black cats in my hand, bro. I threw a match on them bitches and ran.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I run. Like, I like them bitches to run. I usually got the holder. Like, you ain't had no holder. You ain't had no firework holder.
And you know,
right.
Come on, man.
And there's another part to this, though, I want y'all to talk about, too. So, according to the reports, half his homie's face got blew off also.
Yep.
In the process. So, you know, 4Xtra been in and out of jail. I don't know if y'all familiar, but he been in and out of jail since he's been on the Adam 22 show, and he's on house arrest. So, number one, that makes it illegal. The firework itself is illegal. So, there's that a parole violation. And then the actions you took, also, you blew half your homie face off.
It ain't even the fireworks. It's being where he was at. He don't even really supposed to be being where the hell he at. You know
no, in fact, he definitely not supposed to be down where he was at.
So yeah, they talking about he going back, but you know what I'm saying?
He going back to jail.
As long as his nerves and shit ain't bad and shit. I mean, the knuckles is still there, so you know what I'm saying. Off the back, he can still catch his fades.
Hey, bro, did y'all see the pictures of his fingers on the ground? And people like they left his man's fingers.
When we get to talk about the fades, when we get to talk about the fades, I'm gonna tell you about the dude with the half a hand that stole on me. He ain't had no hand. He stole on me.
Hey, bro, what have you been through in your life, bro? You know about a nigga. What have you been through in your life where a half a handed dude is punching on you, bro? What?
You fight Daniel?
Oh my God, I'm dead. I'm dead. My eyes is watering, bro. You are out. Yo, Adventure Time stories be crazy, bro.
I was there. He was with the shit. He stole a whole lot of people. Once I said,
look, it's awesome. It's
boy,
awesome.
Don't get knocked out by nubs.
Boy, you crazy? I looked at him and I laughed and said, "Somebody get him," because I was over there already knocking everything out. Man, shit, boy, it was nice.
Yo, you out of control, bud. Your adventure is crazy.
The reason why I don't know old boy is because I don't watch Adam Jumper. I feel like that is a snitch podcast more than Vlad TV. Because every Vlad interview is not centered around some street shit.
So I gotta ask you. I gotta ask you about that snitch podcast thing, right? They don't force dudes to talk about nothing.
No, they want to
y'all talk about it.
They come on there looking for fame, and this is what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, if you a street nigga, why the fuck are you doing a podcast? Like, I don't understand some shit. Like, hold on, wait. Hear me out. I don't understand some shit. Like, what porn stars are doing podcasts now. Like, what information is the porn star about to give you?
Man, hold on. First of all, that's one of the biggest industries in the world. So there's a lot of freaky deaky people out here, bro, that will pay attention to that type of stuff, bro.
If you're looking to get into that industry, I understand it. But what information?
I just stepped off.
No,
he's talking about like, what does information do porn people have to have a podcast?
Some people should not do podcasts. So, like, I feel like a listener should not be doing a podcast because you're about to incriminate your whole crew. I feel like a porn star. What information are you giving where you're empowering young females? Like, what information are you giving?
Listen. You know, it's because these street dudes who claim they're street dudes are dumb. First of all, don't talk about nothing unless it's past the statute of limitations, my boy. Secondly,
I understand that.
You don't discuss no murders because murders don't have a statute of limitations in damn near no state. So it's up to you to talk about it. It's not up to them to ask. Their job as media is to ask questions, bro. You the one that decide to talk.
Hey, dang, I fuck with you, bro. Hey,
All
look,
facts.
if I come to
All
New
facts.
Jersey,
That's what I'm
if I
saying,
come,
man.
if I come to New Jersey, bro, I gotta pull up tight on you, bro. You let me know what hood, what restaurant, what bar we about to go to. I'm gonna pull up on Damian Sanchez. That nigga talking that shit.
No, he definitely is. I see him. I
Don't
was
hang
reading
with him,
something coming.
Damien. No. Hey, no, but what you saying is all fact. Vlad don't do nothing wrong but do his job.
Yep.
Exactly, bro.
And ask goofy niggas the questions that he know they want to say, bro.
And yo, dumbass over there falling for every trip.
When you watch real ones on there, you see
They
how
don't say nothing,
answer, bro. You see how they answer, man. Even when some of them be on loaded, because who was that? Pee Wee Longway was on there, loaded.
Yeah.
Hey, he like, y'all ain't about to get me on no gang bang Rico shit. I don't know. Just like, bro, you got to know how to move. If you want to get this shit out there, people want to get certain things out there. They want to feel like, bro, this is who I am. I'm big bad and all that. And that's what. And Adam 22 know what he doing. Adam 22 know what he doing, but he not forcing them to do nothing. And like at the end of the day, they all be on there beefing with each other, and none of them want to punch on Adam, the one who put y'all in these rooms together and ask these goofy ass questions. And that's why everybody be like, man, why y'all ain't going at Adam? Why y'all? Because Adam ain't bro. Adam is the one putting y'all together, but at the same time, y'all the ones falling for the bait. Adam know what's going on.
Right. Now I do agree with what Damien just said. Adam 22 podcast.
We might need Dame on the show one day, man. This nigga real. I might need this nigga to just pull up and just give his opinion.
He's definitely a lot of people definitely clout chasing. You feel me? When it comes to Adam 22 podcast, it's definitely a clout chase.
But that's what he looked for. That's what he looked for. He looked for people with them energies that's on some bullshit. Because you know what I'm saying? Brick Baby got there from who the fuck was Brick Baby online? He was just telling a bunch of stories that made him
like when he did some Blueface
meals and all type of like Brick Baby. Before Brick Baby got there,
he can't hear you, Sean, for some reason.
What happened?
Oh my bad.
I can't hear Sean.
My bad. Let me change.
Get that lunchbox internet together. Get that T-Mobile network.
Hey, look, somebody started a fire over here. You jinxed me. With the whole internet shit.
How did I jinx
me with the whole internet shit? We was talking about internet, and then when I got home that day, nigga, my internet was up. Nigga, it was a fire with the cable.
Yeah. That's good.
It was a fire with the cable. But yeah, we can wrap this up. Like I said, man, I don't know these niggas. I don't care about Adam 22.
Okay. So no, I agree with you on that. It's just funny because of the fact that he was known for fighting, and now nobody gets to see the fighting part, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's really like the point of contention of the oxymoronicness of the situation of him blowing his goddamn hand off. Like, we can't see him fade anybody no more. We never got the chance to see him fade nobody. Like it's just overhyped. And then now there's like, there's nothing gonna happen no more. Because your silly self want to blow your hand off.
He going back to jail, so it might be somebody with that camera on him with his bad hand up in there and having to defend himself because niggas don't care.
Did y'all see the picture?
They don't care.
Y'all see the picture?
I seen the ones going around.
Yeah, that nigga head fucked up.
You know, a lot of people say it ain't all the way off. Some of them look different, but
hey, Bitter Cop said nobody wanted to see him fight.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I did.
Yeah, I'm about to say. What was he gonna do? A Charleston White fight at this point?
Oh, like, Charleston White.
I think you're supposed to be fighting that Aaron the Plumber kid.
Charleston White just got his he just won his fade.
He won his fade with the skinny nigga.
Let me say in the building free Diddy.
He ain't fight nobody, man. He ain't fight nobody, man. I want to see.
Is it just me? Is it just me, or is like when you watch
about fighting that want to fight? If you talk about fighting and you want to whoop on people and you'll whoop on them, fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I want to see you fight for real. I don't want to see nobody talk mess.
I grew up in combat sports. You know what I'm saying? All my life, I've been around combat sports. I grew
Right.
up. If you want to fight,
So like,
because,
I like it, but like,
it's easy to poke something up or blowing their brains out. You know what I'm saying? So
Is
if
it
you want
just?
to
And let me ask y'all a bubble question. Is it just me, or is like these dudes that be like in the claim they the biggest street dudes or whatever? They really don't be no fighters for real, or is it just way we came up, which is different? You feel me?
they don't. And it depends how you move for it. So like, honestly, some people can say I'm not a fighter. I'm a fighter when it comes to it, but like, I also grew up
No,
around
I'm
D.
talking about these dudes. I'm talking about these dudes that be like doing like I be watching some of the boxing matches where these dudes be like famous personalities and stuff, and they be so terrible.
They
What is
just be
doing?
talking shit, bro.
Hey, shit. Hey, you remember when we was coming up? Remember what was homeboy name that whooped on Sticky Fingers? Who whooped on Sticky Fingers back in the day?
Sticky fingers.
Ronnie. See, bro, y'all went, bro, man. Let's talk that hip hop.
Oh my god!
Bro. Back in the day, they used to have real entertaining boxing matches. All the rock and jock, like, bro. Back in the day, you used to get busy.
I don't remember. Yeah, back in the day, our generation. Hell yeah, we grew up fighting. We grew up fighting every day of the week.
Nigga, we had gloves on my shoes.
On all the boys.
But no, I don't think I ever watched Sticky Fingers fight before.
Bruh.
I don't remember.
I can't think of white boy name.
He got beat up. I was disappointed.
He was either a skateboarder or a rock star or something. Like he put them paws on Sticky.
I mean, that Sticky Fingers and Onyx Teller, they were the biggest thugs ever.
I feel like he's a brawler. I feel like he's a brawler.
He's supposed to be Mr. Hip Hop. You're supposed to be Mr. Hip Hop, Crack. You supposed to be Mr. Hip Hop.
Gloves on is different. You know when you put them gloves on is different, bro. You know when you put them gloves on is different. You hear me? I said, you know when you put them gloves on, it's different.
Yeah, but still.
I mean, he's a street baller. Like a nigga got to adjust with the gloves.
It don't matter the way he came out, bro.
All right. Let's move on to the last topic, bro.
It don't matter. He ain't hold it down.
All right. So the last topic is so we're not doing such a serious show today. We're doing more so of an entertaining show today. We decided to take I decided because I picked the topics today. I decided to take a day off from the seriousness of the world, right? But the last topic is.
I'm serious.
I know you is. So if y'all been paying attention to the news,
hating on LeBron and them niggas.
Right, that's all he do is he a LeBron hater, super hater, my boy, aka the biggest fan ever. But yeah, so the last topic is iShowSpeed, who's one of the largest streamers right now on the internet, is supposedly have signed a deal with Twitch starting at July 7th, starting today actually. He's supposed to have inked a $600 million 2-year deal, which is equivalent to basically $300 million a year. Obviously, if you can do any type of math, you know that. So $300 million a year, if true, that's wild. $300 million a year. That is insane. I think that outside of Ronaldo, I think that's the highest like entertainer or sports in the sports world, at least. He's the second highest as far as like entertainment itself. Like, that's $300 million a year. That is insane for a streamer, a short kid, little kid from Ohio, from Cincinnati, Ohio. But go ahead though. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts would be, what is his background? I know that he's fast, but isn't his background in soccer?
Nah, I don't think he's always been a streamer. He's always been a streamer. He just likes watching soccer, playing soccer games, video games.
I thought he was a soccer player turned streamer.
No.
And it was fast.
Hey, what's so
crazy? He's athletic as hell, though. He is athletic as hell.
Hey, Gator, what Crack just said, that take you back to what I said about Speedy earlier, how I know him. I know him because I'm a soccer fan, so I seen him going crazy at soccer
Right.
games, being soccer. I thought
he's a soccer player, bro.
back in the day.
He's a soccer player.
No, he's actually trash at soccer, bro.
He was a young. From what I know, he was a young nigga. He's always been a streamer. That's his name to fame. Because I thought he was an athlete, and he was a soccer player.
Yeah, look what Bearded Conversation said. He tells you he's not a soccer player, bro. He just likes soccer, bro. He's fucking trash at soccer. I've seen him play soccer before.
Okay. I don't know. I'm asking. Like, was he was never on this professional soccer team for a club? So not
he has done streams. He has done streams where he got invited.
I don't pay attention to, and this is what I'm about to get into, right?
Yeah,
I understand this is headlines because the nigga about to get paid X amount of dollars for how many ever amount of years.
Yeah, look at the chat though while you're talking too. Don't forget to look at the chat.
I know he played football in high school and that's it. Okay, so and no, he's just a streamer. He's been streaming less than 5 years. I understand that, right? Why do we care what somebody else makes? When I grew up, it was a code about pocket watching.
Facts.
Why are we watching the next man pocket? What does this do for us? That nigga got that deal. I mean, congratulations. I get a nigga a slow clap. I get a nigga a fast clap. Whatever. I get a nigga a normal clap. I get a nigga praise. But I'm not watching the nigga's pocket. Like for real. So like I'm not understanding like why Kai Sinet feels some type of way. I mean, I guess they're rivals. I don't care about these niggas, bro. Like, I don't care about streaming social media. Like, I don't have a Snapchat. I do have a Snapchat, but I don't care about TikTok.
I definitely called him Consent forever.
Hey, you difficult.
But crack, just to say, you don't care about it, but you got to think about if you was him, not on no hater, but if you was him and how that's his lane. He's a streamer and he feel like Twitch, I guess, is his home or however he feel. You know what I'm saying? So,
it's definitely Kai's home.
We different. You know what I'm saying? Like that is really they life. They like that they stream head. So I don't. And I hear him say nothing bad. I've seen the picture.
No, that was just some troll internet shit. He don't feel no type of way.
Like looks can be.
He was just in shock.
I know that.
He was just in shock.
No, trust me. Check this out though. Trust me. Kai got enough money, my boy. Trust me. He's gonna make a lot more money, bro. Like he don't care about that deal.
I just hold on.
Let me say something to what you just said though, because Bearded Conversation just mentioned it too. Even though you wasn't pocket watching, a lot of niggas pocket watching, bro. Period. It's just part of the game, bro. You feel me? And then as an entertainer on that magnitude of a level, that's just public curiosity, right? It's just showing you at the end of the day how human civilization in America works. That's just how it is, bro. Like we've had the Forbes for how long? How long have we had the Forbes for years now, bro? You feel me? And then on top of that, though, whereas like that, to me, what you're talking about as far as not pocket watching goes more so towards like you and your friends per se. A public figure though is different. You feel me? It's like at the end of the day, it gives like young kids something to shoot at. It gives a lot of different types of things. You feel me?
Put like this. I can say this. It's money that I don't claim. I never will claim. So like,
what do you mean by claiming the money?
What taxes are IRS? There's just certain money that I'm just not about to claim.
Yeah, but contractual money, you can't not claim that. You got to claim that. If it's in the contract, they're gonna report it.
Contractual money, I understand that. I'm saying it's a lot of niggas who make money that's never gonna see the Forbes list, but you can't say they don't got money. It's just niggas ain't pocket watching. Like, has Big Meech ever made the Forbes list?
Big
No.
Meech is a street dude. What do you mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No. That is not two comparable things, bro. That is not comparable at all.
I'm just saying, it's some money that I don't claim. So, like, honestly, I might never make the Forbes list. I told you I compare myself to greatness. You know what I mean? Like, I wake up in the morning.
I mean, but when you do it, if you compare Big Meech to like I Show Speed, that's two completely different realms, bro. Like there's not gonna be a drug dealer that's gonna make the Forbes list. What?
Who do I look up to more, Big Meech or ISO Speed? I would think Big Meech.
I wouldn't think at the end of the day, that being that you 40 plus, that you would be looking up to ISO Speed. You feel me? Like,
I understand that.
Yeah,
But like, you know, it's different strokes with different folks. Like you got a kid. You know what I mean? So like, I think he's around the age of 19. So like, at this point in time, like you.
Yeah, no. Damian Sanchez just said a good thing. He just said that I think it's just crazy how I Show Speed is making an unfathomable amount of money just streaming, which is crazy. You feel me?
It's people watching other people's shit. So like, that's what I said. Why are we pocket watching?
Like, I don't necessarily consider that pocket watching, though. You feel me?
You're paying money to watch a nigga's lifestyle.
No, you only pay money if you want to. You can watch it for free.
If you want to,
you know that, right?
But this is what people are doing.
Yeah, they are doing it. It's how these younger generations, and how a lot of people nowadays gravitate towards the internet. They like seeing stuff like we're streaming right now. At the end of the day, people are watching us. You feel me? So it's technically no different.
You say that, but I feel like I'm talking to the streets. I feel like you're getting an uncandid conversation because, like, when people see me out, I only talk to like 3 or 4 people. I only talk to the people I came with. You don't hear me talk. Like, people say you only understand me when I rap. For real. Like, I talking code when I'm out and about.
Exactly.
That's why
Bearded Conversation said that where the money comes from.
I mean, we know where the money comes from. That's why, like, shit, I feel like shit. We go get some money from doing this, and especially with you making these comments and you liking and sharing, and especially shit. If you get
100%. Shout out to y'all for liking and sharing. Shout out to y'all for also commenting on these podcasts, y'all. I fuck with it.
This might be the most comments we ever got. I like that y'all not in the state. I don't even know y'all. I don't know who y'all know, but shit, man, I'm happy that y'all pulled up tight on the show, man. Like,
fact, 100%.
From the bottom of the heart. But like, I just feel like it's pocket watching. Like, why do we care what somebody else making? Like, I don't watch streaming. I don't watch people on Twitch. I'd be confused. Like, the only way I go on Twitch is if I'm playing a game and I'm stuck at a level, and I might watch the playthrough to see what another nigga did. You know what I mean? But I'm not watching. Yeah.
That's back too.
Bro, that's coming up.
Yeah,
I'm happy that you said that. Dang,
I like Damien. I like what Damien said.
Because look, this is why we started late.
No, it ain't that. No, it's already what they doing. It's already.
No, it's definitely already what they is doing though too. That's true.
I'm about 5, 6 years old. I didn't have to set them up. I'm dead serious. You know what I'm saying? I'm dead serious. I didn't have to set them up and show them how to get going. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and I'm not mad at it. Like, bro, get this goddamn dirty paper dollar late selling money all any way you can. You know what I'm saying? Because if we would have had this, bro, I would have been rich. Like, I was a TikTok hater. I just got on TikTok and I'm so mad because I'm like, damn, I would have been rich. And I just thought, looking at TikTok, I thought TikTok you had to wear a wig and act like a girl.
What you say? What the fuck you just said?
I thought
Sean.
You had to dance around, act like, you know what I'm saying? Act like you.
Do some little TikToker shit. Yeah.
I thought you had to do that.
No,
get on
Hey,
Detroit. was the dude named from Detroit? Ivo and all them. You remember when they was doing?
Oh yeah, when they was coming up, yeah.
Girls and all that other shit.
Right.
It was about and making dances and all that.
Hey, you know what's funny, bud? It's the way you come off saying shit sometimes. It just be so out of control.
I mean, shit. Say it how I gotta say it.
Hey, you funny as shit. But once you get to breaking it down, it makes perfect sense. So I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Hey, but no, you know it's funny because you said you don't really watch these young kids nowadays. You know, a lot of people don't, but I like to stay abreast of like what's going on with the world. So I watch a lot of that stuff. Like they in the middle right now. Shout out to AMP and Kai and all them. They in the middle right now of doing like a 30-day stream called AMP Summer. Hey, low key, them little niggas funny as fuck, bro. And I'll be dying. Like, cause you know why I like watch this shit sometimes? Because of some of the fact that it reminds me of when we was kids, right?
Doing dumb
we
shit.
was young kids doing crazy wild shit. You feel me?
No, we weren't doing shit like that. We weren't like
we definitely was doing shit like that.
You know, I'm in different fields.
We like
I film, you know, I do the sport. What'd you say, bro?
No, I'm trying to hear what Sean just said. What'd you say?
I said we was lighting fireworks in the house for a stunt.
No, we wasn't that thing, but we was throwing them at each other, nigga. Lighting them underneath niggas' cars.
That's what I'm saying. That's why Sean can't get mad and be like, "There's no streamer," because, bro, I was the one with the camera, and if we had
Blood caught a lot of shit, bro. We was fried.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you got to understand, it's beautiful for them. You know what I'm saying?
It is 100%.
We were doing, we wouldn't have got into a lot of other shit if just we was cool, getting paid off our normal daily life without the drama, the extra bullshit.
So
we was doing a lot of
bearded conversation just said, "No, bro. These hold on. These kids different, bro."
I
disagree. Hold on. Let me say something. I do agree that these kids are different. They're not always like us at all. The kids are a little bit different, but they're different in the ways that they grew up in a social media environment. You feel me? So to them, sometimes they're fun. Hold on. I'm gonna give you a time to speak it up. Sometimes their stuff is a little bit more extreme than ours was, but we also had our extreme moments though. So we don't want to tend to forget, because I was wild growing up, especially a lot of stuff we used to do back in the day. We used to tear people's houses up just for playing Mario Kart. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like there was a lot of stuff that would happen before in our day and age. We used to run around town egging people, bro. Driving in cars, egging people, throwing pies at people, bro. So at the end of the day, there was stuff that we did was similar nature, but a lot of younger kids now are different, though. I do admit that.
A lot of shit that we did at the same time. A lot of shit that we did was illegal.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand what we grew up with. We grew up with real grandmothers. And you know what I'm saying? We grew up with people like, bro, like the conversation, like, bro, when I posted that shit like a couple weeks ago, like, man, the conversation I just had with my grandma was crazy. You know what I'm saying? My grandma just turned 97 the other day. Like, we grew up with a different structure. Them niggas got us. You feel me? And even though we can teach them, we wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, like they don't have real grandmas and shit like that. Like, they don't have what we have.
No, they didn't. No, they don't.
So history is just disappearing, and it's gonna be it's wild, bro. But you gotta understand how crazy, and you gotta understand how fucked up we was though.
Right, we definitely was fucked up.
We still had a little structure because you know they said we was fucking up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they definitely did say we was fucked up too.
Every generation was saying like, "Damn, y'all, they getting crazier, they getting crazier, they getting crazier." And
yeah, that's true. Grandma do be 35 today.
And also tend to contend that there are less fathers in the house, and that is a big point of contention too. But we got to say that point of contention for another whole other episode. So I mean that counts to a lot of the stuff nowadays too. Yeah, and also I'll go even a step further that stepfathers raising. You said what, bud?
No, I said, matter of fact, I'm gonna say what I was gonna say for something different, but it still was the same thing. But out of generation shit, you know what I'm saying? Farrakhan said this shit years ago.
Years
he
ago.
was talking about this generation, though. He was talking about this generation right now of these little fearless niggas that will kill you in front of anything. He was like, if we get them on the right path to know who the real enemy is, we can't be stopped. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But listen, it's off the rails, bro. It's off the rails. And man, listen,
but one thing we can't deny, though. One thing we can't deny, though, they are creating their own lane, right? And they are creating.
I'm gonna say, hold on. I want to say it's off the rail because of us, right? So, like, I'm under belief that is no bad kid. That's just my personal belief. I feel like if a kid is acting out,
what do you say? What do you say?
I said I feel like for the most
part, grandma to be 35 years old.
No. What did you say? You're in the belief that there's no bad kid.
I feel like that. I feel like if anything, a kid needs attention.
What?
You just gotta hold on, direction.
No, nigga, no. I ain't gonna let you slide with that one. My boy, there's no bad kids. Well, you classify as a kid, so let me understand what you mean.
I feel like if a kid is acting out, they acting out because they wanted attention.
What do you classify as a kid? What age range is a kid to you?
I'm gonna say 8 through 13.
Oh, okay, that's
8 through 16. 8 through 16, I feel like a kid. 8 through 16, I feel like a kid is looking for attention that they're not receiving at home, and they're not receiving anywhere. So it's on the OGs to step up and do their jobs. Like, you can't be an OG and not get back to the hood and not get back to the youth and try to help a person not go down the same path as you. Like, why would you want a nigga to go down the same path as you to be 40-year-old on the block? Like, what are you setting
40-year-old niggas on the block still?
It is some niggas at 40 on the block.
Oh my God.
If there's 40-year-old niggas on the block.
It is 40, it's 40 niggas, 40-year-old niggas on the block. That's why I said we almost did not call this certified podcast. We almost said, nigga, we 40 and what are we doing? That's almost what we wanted to go with, because it's like, bro, like, but no, it's our job as OGs to fucking get back to these fucking young niggas. And
but you can't hold on. You can't give back to niggas that don't listen.
No, they don't.
True.
But some of them do.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
some of them do.
Bro, listen.
You can try.
You know how many people we grew up with that we already know them niggas would be retired legends right now in whatever sport they was in, bro. I'm dealing with this. Like, bro, I watch so many of my youngsters that I film. Y'all go on the industry sports page, y'all will see them balling. And now you see them on the news thugging and catching bodies. Like, it's
right.
Bro, like, you can do what you, and they don't want to hear me, bro. I done been blocked.
Fact. Fact. And then you got to realize where the OG, you got to give credit to where the OG actually died out. A lot of hoods don't even look at the OGs. A lot of little niggas in the hood, you cross the United States of America, they tell you straight up, we ain't got no OGs. They tell you straight up.
Gator, do you understand? Who did I have around me?
That's true.
Around me more than anything. Who was around me more than anything? It was the little brothers. It was Hitman and them, bruh. And all y'all staying in my house. Y'all can stay here, but when it's time to get up and go to school, get the fuck up out of here. And I want to hear y'all being. But even if y'all not, y'all ain't about to be in this bitch during school hours. But I already know how y'all want to live. And most of them went to school. You know what I'm saying? Most of them went to school, did what they did. Still thugging. I had all my little homies around me, even when I was a little homie. Because I'm like, damn, man, it gotta have some kind of structure. You know what I'm saying? And all they big brothers going and shit, like, bruh.
But you knew once we learned the game of football, right?
I raised my little dogs, bruh. I raised them, and I don't be talking about it, but they'll tell you, I've really saved and raised a lot of them and stopped them from doing
good shit.
bro. Because I had people like that around me. I had people that pushed me to the edge, that wanted me to be a crash out, and I crashed out on them. And then I had people that pushed me for, you know what I'm saying, for greatness and wasn't on that bullshit. Like when y'all was talking about the drunkest times, I was gonna tell a story, but I'm like, I'm gonna say that for another day. That was somebody that was a bully.
Hey, bro, first of all, your times be out of control. But no, you hey, bear the conversation. We are 100% agreeing to exactly what you're saying.
And what they
I was about to say, like, when me and Bud got the game of football.
Where you coach at?
Wait.
Where he say he was from?
Chicago.
Right?
He from Chicago.
That's what's up. Yeah, we
so
definitely.
I'm talking about like me and Bud was 13, 14. And me and Bud got all the little niggas and we was putting them through practice and shit. And bro, we had like
what did I
do? Whatever
niggas from the ball G had. Jerseys, correct? Who got the jerseys that made all the jerseys? I handmade them bitches, bro. I handmade
them. Bud, you handmade the jerseys back then?
I handmade the jerseys. We was kids, bro. The parents had
hold on.
The parents, bro, we was
back to the community.
Damn near what?
We get back to the community then. We like, hey.
15, right?
What you knitted them, motherfucker? How you handmake the jersey?
Hey, put them on there. The Bears.
Was that Chaos Bulldog?
Shout out to my dude.
Shout out to them. Highlight that comment.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Give him some love, man. Yeah.
No, fact. Good shit.
Send us some footage, man. I want to see a game, man.
Hey, shout out to Beard the Conversation for being the head coach, being the coach of youth football. Excellent.
Definitely go make something happen. We go definitely link. I got the whole sports network. Definitely go link. What was you saying?
It's our job to give back, man. We OGs in this shit. I say triple OGs, man. It's our job to give back.
No. OGs, we not OGs status yet, bro. OGs is 55 and up. I keep on trying to tell you, nigga.
Gary was talking about
his OGs is 55 and up. Hey, I had to send a goddamn meme to this nigga to tell him that we not OGs yet. Yeah, we are. My nigga, we not OGs yet, bro.
Oh yeah, we can definitely. I can definitely help you get started. That's what I do. I can definitely help you get started with that. Hey, but Gator, as far as the jerseys, you already know how Value City used to be. You know, Value City used to have jerseys with no numbers on, right? So I got all them. But of course, you know, my 49ers was the coldest. You know what I'm saying? We had real jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the we were in the league.
It was like little Giants for real, bro.
It was like little Giants for real. I had jerseys. You know what I'm saying? I earned names on them, earned the team jerseys, and
oh damn, you was a creative little motherfucker.
Yeah, some people had jerseys. Some people jerseys was like shirt jerseys, and some people was cut off sweater jerseys that was rough and rugged. Probably gave it to me.
Hey, shout out to you though. That's crazy work. That's good shit though. Especially you didn't even have that type of creativity back then. You feel me?
That's why I'm gonna shoot a practice at JA's shit because JA wanted me to put up to a practice and talk to the kids and shit. And I'm gonna do that shit.
I meant to call JA back too. He called me the other day and told me to hit him up. Yeah. I've got to call him back.
We almost got them kids killed. Niggas was out there. Them kids was out there.
Hey, we was out there. Hey, look, it was like the little Giants for real. Like we was like.
It's supposed to be like flag football, but it ain't flag football. It's like flag football where you can get slammed.
No, in fact, definitely. Beer the conversation. Put the link in. Drop your link, bro. We don't mind that. Each one help us.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you.
No, I mean, I'm gonna highlight you
because we do got.
I'm gonna definitely highlight you.
Yeah, definitely. We're there all day. And what you were saying earlier about how the youth need to be taught, we completely 100% agree with it, bro. 100% agree with it. Step in wherever you can, step in and help these youth.
Look, if you got a kid that's in video production, look, hold up. If you got a kid that's in video production, cinematography, and If you got a kid that want to play basketball, if you got a kid that want to play football, if you got a kid that wants to rap, if you got a kid that wants to get in music, we got outlets and revenues for these kids, so they don't have to go down the path that we had to go down. So like,
Right.
just tune into the show. Like, we can send links, whatever your kid into. Just hit the comment section. It's gonna get back to one of us. So like I said, if they into basketball, if they into sports, if they into anything, let us know. And I feel like that's our job to get back to the youth.
Right.
We not even. I can't speak for everybody here, but I can say if they want to take an internship and if they want to do the shit seriously, and I can see the passion in them, then I'm not even about to charge you. Like, this is my goal as a person that learned a lot. I'm gonna just get a game. The game is to be told, not to be sold. So I'm gonna get a shit back in any way that I can.
That's how it's supposed to be. Like, bro, when I say I did this sports shit, bro, niggas don't understand. That wasn't my money lane. I ain't do this shit for. I do this shit for the love, bro. My money was coming from these rap niggas out here, but I wasn't feeling the message, and I wasn't I wasn't feeling the vibe. Like, I wasn't feeling the message, and I wasn't feeling the vibe. And me, I'm fucked up in the head. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right, no. Bud definitely been filming. I've been watching Bud. Hey, I've been watching Bud filming the youth for 10 plus years now, bro.
This was started. I watched a little homie that was dope at sports, and I watched him break down, like, going into his senior year. Like, man, bro, like, I ain't got no scholarship. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, bro, no footage. Like, he was fucked up. And I'm like, man, I'm like, bro, why you ain't tell me? Like, I come get you. And that's how I started. You know what I'm saying? I went up there, got his whole little what's the name. He ended up getting some D2s and all that shit. And that's why I'm like, oh yeah, I'm turned up. Like, when I go out and film, I get paid, I'm gonna get paid, but I do this shit for free and the love. The money come once I get the post and shit and be like, oh, my kid was in that game. Oh, you got footage of my kid and shit like that? But I do this shit for the love and try to help these youngsters out, because I didn't, like, bro, and like Crack, what you was talking about, like, with the, bro, if you go back and look on from years ago, I had a whole internship from, bro, I gave a little homie my camera that caught a body.
Yeah.
I gave him my camera before he caught the body, because he ain't want to play the sports no more. He like, shit, I'm about to get into the photography and all that shit. I gave him a camera. Like, shit, bro, hold me down, because he in the middle of it. He a kid. He in the middle of this shit. So he can get footage that I used to get when I was younger. That's really in the field with it. You know what I'm saying? In the middle of it. So I'm like, yeah. And it ain't work. Like, bro, we can do what we can, but at the end of the day,
I know.
Some people.
Shout out to what read that comment Bearded Dragon just said. That's very important.
Hey, wait.
What's one?
Better conversation.
The sports is just an instrument. What he's really pushed is tech, STEM, financial literacy, economics, and re-education. That all those combined are some of the brightest topics you can push, bro.
Okay, so what y'all need to do? Y'all go link up and y'all go set something up for an interview so you can let people know because y'all come on here.
We can hear y'all both talking one at a time.
All right, let me say something, Crack. Let me say something, Crack.
Okay, so Bitter Combo. Oh, go ahead. You go.
Y'all just get each other info so you can get Bitter Combo, and y'all can talk about this and get him on the show.
Yeah. I'm about to say Bitter Combo. Send me a link, because I have somebody that specializes in high school sports. His name is Chris Peters. He used to be my quarterback, and I'm like, T.O. It's nothing to put a showcase on younger athletes and younger people that's trying to do something. So, like, just send me the link, and I'll get you in contact with my dude Chris Peters. And we can set something up for the youth. This is something that I care about. This is something that I really try to work with. Like, I understand, if I have a kid, then I'm gonna be all into the kid. But no, I'm all into all kids and making sure all kids are great. Send me your contact info. You said what's up?
He said his number and email in the chat.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna check that out as soon as the show's over with, bro. Thank you for pulling up. But yeah, no, I'm gonna set you up with one of my guys. He's in Atlanta, and you said you're in Chicago, but like we go
Hey,
get your
matter
kid
of fact,
showcase in
shout out to
Atlanta.
Chicago, bro. Y'all got a beautiful city. I don't care what nobody say about Chicago. I visited there multiple times throughout the years. And Chicago, beautiful as fuck.
Oh yeah, I got
Hey,
mad
look,
family
Downtown
out there. And I
Chicago,
jump on that Greyhound just to get some pizza. But like I say,
man.
we in the
Listen,
land,
listen, bro.
when we come out there
Navy
and
Pier.
battle. We come to Chicago and Illinois and battle them all the time from football, basketball. So it's easy to get some little link up and get some little
Right.
basketball, football,
hey, look,
whatever it is. You know what
I
I'm
I'm
saying?
not
I
gonna
was in
lie.
Chicago in 2021. Matter of fact, I was in Chicago 2021. I went down to Navy Pier, man. That shit was nice as fuck, bro.
Look, and that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to pull up for St. Patty's Day, so better conversation. The St. Patty's Day will be free. Let me know. I want to see the green. Whatever the fuck y'all got. I want to see the green shit, bro. I'm pulling up St. Patty's Day in Chicago. You let me know when I can pull up, nigga. I'm pulling up for this Chicago St. Patty's Day. How about that? And I gotta get a slice of pizza.
Hey, no, I went down there during Halloween. It was close to Halloween when I went down there. I went on like a gangster tour. That shit was epic as fuck. You feel me? They were showing all like
Oh
Al
shit!
Capone areas and shit.
See, this nigga said he got pizza soul food joints. What?
Like you said, he got all the
What?
pizza and soul food joints.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, nigga, if it's a combo, let me know.
All right, bet. We got to do. No, I gotta hit that Jamaican spot though. What's that Jamaican spot y'all got down there? That be on what's the little nigga name? Fuck the little
Gangsta
nigga name.
hotels. Oh my god, hey, this nigga funny.
No, he not trying to be funny. They got gangster hotels that you
No, they
stay.
do. 100%. I went on tours and saw them bitches, bro.
I want to stay in the gangsta hotel and get a gangsta tour in the
They got
shop.
gangster hotels. They got gangster tours where they take you through all the
Yeah,
little
I
gangster
definitely been to all the gangster areas down there. I saw Al Capone like building that he had this shit. That shit crazy, bro.
Hey, look,
That shit
I'm
wild.
kicking with my nigga Bill Congo, man. Wherever he want to take me into
I
the
was in
city,
there when
nigga,
them
that's
buildings was up, man. I was in Chicago when them buildings was up. Folks was all up in them things.
They got a big ass
whatever my
Starbucks down
nigga.
there too. I think I talked about it on the stream before. That Starbucks big as fuck
Hey,
downtown
look,
Chicago. Hey,
I'm
no,
trying to pull up the New
hey,
Jersey, though.
the only
I'm
thing I
trying to
don't
pull up
like
the New
about
Jersey,
Chicago.
too.
There's only one
What?
thing I don't like about Chicago, bruh.
What?
I was walking out the street. It was like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. We come from the bar or whatever. We going to the hotel or whatever. Man, I see the biggest rat I've ever seen in my life.
Compared to New York? Compared to New York?
No, that bitch in Chicago was bigger, my nigga. That bitch was like,
You ain't gotta do a shot like that.
like this big, my nigga. I said, and the bitch was just sitting there, my nigga. I'm like, bruh, why is that rat just sitting here in the middle?
Oh shit! Hey, keep it going. I'll be right back, man.
Hey, that shit was crazy, bro. But shout out to Chicago though. Hey, what is that?
You ain't never meet my brother Dre, did you?
No, I ain't never meet Dre. I don't know how the fuck we grew up in the same hood. I never met your brother Dre.
He's from Chicago. He got killed though. He got killed in Chicago. He's from Chicago, but he got killed. But
I rocked the spot there. How we joined up.
What happened?
I rocked the spot. Said how we joined up.
Oh yeah, definitely when we just want to rock out.
Oh no, we got you on anytime, but we about to end this stream in like the next few minutes though. We already been on for like an hour and a half. I rocked the spot, but we be back on what, probably Wednesday, Thursday-ish.
I know he go come back Thursday. If Wednesday, if you want to do that one you was talking about.
Oh yeah, no, facts. They'll be good.
Do that or shit, whatever shit.
But yeah, but damn, that rap boy. You said what?
Free. I said shit. Whenever you free, if you free tomorrow, we can do that, motherfucker. I'll get off early. I gotta bust a move, and then I'm in this bitch.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do on Thursday, so if we get set up for Wednesday, hopefully we can get it done.
What? Oh, you talk about the? You talk about
A
well,
stream. Yeah.
both of y'all are solo.
Either or, don't make no difference for me.
Hey, look, I got an update. We can keep going if that's cool with y'all. Like, unless y'all want to shut it down, we can keep going. Yeah. Hey, look. You know what I mean? We out here.
No,
We can
I'm
keep
about
it
to get
going.
off this motherfucker. I
Yeah,
got shit to do.
yeah.
Okay.
It's been an hour and a half already, my boy.
I gotta get in this kitchen and work my wrist.
Right. I got some shit to do, my boy.
Gotta get
But
in
no,
this
Hey,
kitchen.
look, I was about to put stuff to get started. Started for
close
real.
it. You said you about 12 up to get started.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
hey,
I might go live. I might go live. Fuck it.
you stupid. Definitely, y'all got to follow us on social media too. We're gonna drop our social media because sometimes we go live even after the stream. So y'all
Yeah,
definitely got to
no, I
follow us
mean,
on social
might get the
media.
behind the scenes. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we got to get our producer to drop our links to our stream in the YouTube and stuff for y'all.
Hey, nah, man, we out here, man. It's certified pressure. I am CDK.
And I'm your boy
It's the
Gator.
homie, Gator.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? We just be out here randomly. Like I said, July, I'm kicking it. Hey, look, you go every day. Hey, look, I might pull up, man. Hey, yeah, send me that info, bro. If you going live at 9, nigga, I'm gonna pull up, man. Just for you. I might be high. I'm twisting up now. You hear the shit in the grinder. But I'm gonna pull up on you, Bearded Convo. And we
Big
got a
shouts out
convo.
to Bearded. Big shouts out to Damien. Big shout out to I Rock the Spot. Definitely all the homies. Good shit checking in. We about to get up out of here.
Y'all gonna have to put y'all. They ain't let me copy y'all links. Y'all gonna have to put y'all Facebook links or whatever up in there.
All right,
I'll put
bet.
it
You
on
already
there.
know. All right, y'all. We out of here, y'all.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bless up, everybody. Peace. Bless. Stay blessed.
Yep.